The polls show, and this matters, while Republicans are ready to get behind this, Republican voters, Democrats hate it. And more importantly, independents hate it. The numbers are not good, and they need to be good because you guys are going to lose control of the House if the independents turn on you. Okay, so here's the latest Fox News poll. Overall, 38% favor this thing, 59% oppose it. If you break that down by party, Republicans, only 23% oppose. 89% of Dems oppose, not a surprise. 73% of independents oppose. Same basic numbers from Quinnipiac and others. Here's Harry Enton, CNN's data guy, laying out sort of the stakes and how it looks in the polling. Sat one.
The amount of disapproval for this bill, holy cow, my goodness gracious. And you mentioned the KFF poll. We're talking about 29 points underwater on the net favorable rating. But that matches the Quinnipiac University poll from last week when it was 26 points underwater. Oh, my God, you need Greg Louganis to get that far underwater. And, I mean, we're talking about a negative 41 net favorability rating among independents in the center of the electorate. You rarely ever see pieces of legislation or proposed pieces of legislation as unpopular as this. But here you see it in two polls. There is a large chunk of the Republican Party that is not in favor of this bill. So this is the GOP with an unfavorable view of this bill. And what we see here is, look at this, 23% are opposed, have an unfavorable rating of the big, beautiful bill. So if this is the big, beautiful bill, it may be a big, beautiful bill for Democrats if it passes, because they'll have a big, beautiful night come midterm night of 2026.
What do you make of that sentiment, Mr. Speaker?
You can dismiss every single bit of that. Why? Because the reason it's unpopular, people don't dislike the bill. They dislike what they've been told about the bill by Democrats and mainstream media. The beauty of doing this so early, Megyn, and the difference between what we did in the first Trump administration in 2017, I was a freshman in Congress at that time, is we waited until the end of that first year of his term to get the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act done. That thing was rocket fuel for U.S. economy. We brought about the greatest economy in the history of the world with our tax cuts and regulatory reform. The problem is we did it too late in the cycle. And so people didn't feel those positive effects before we got to the midterm. We lost the majority in that case. We're not doing that this time. The reason we put this on such an aggressive timetable is because we knew the Democrats were going to go out and lie about it. Of course, they have no policy, no platform to run on themselves. All they can do is pan our work. And they do it with the help of the mainstream media. So we're doing this early enough, Megyn. Here's the key. We get this thing signed by Independence Day, which is our goal. Everybody will feel the effects of this bill, the positive effects of this bill, before they go vote in the midterms. We are going to win the midterms and grow the majority because people are going to feel the effects.